Okay, what's up YouTubers? This is Sperm Says Play to Win, and I'm back with a new Civ 4 Deity gameplay series. So, playing with random leader, Deity difficulty on continents, all default settings except for choose religions, and lock modified assets. All victory settings are enabled, and I'm using the Buffy 3.19 interface mod, so let's go ahead and launch. Let's see which leader we draw. Okay, Pacal the second. He's actually decent, so he's expansive and financial. And he gets mining and mysticism. Unique unit is the Hulkan, which is a spearman that is immune to first strikes and doesn't require metal. Unique building is quite nice. The ball court is a coliseum with +3 happiness. So the unique building is actually quite good. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting start. So 2 marble and looks like 4 floodplains and a lot of forests to chop. This is gonna be a nice capital. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to move on to one of the marble. The problem with that is I'm going to end up with some crappy desert hills. And I have no idea what is 3 south of my current location. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of dubious about moving on to the marble because it would mean having to give up. Well, if I move 1 south, I would give up a floodplain, get a desert hill, so I think I'll just settle in place here. Should be fine. And go for a cheap worker. Yeah, this is an interesting setup. Should be okay on food. Okay, so I'm going to bank the research speakers for the first 5 turns. So that way, if I pop a goody hut and pop a tech, then I wouldn't have wasted the first 5 turns of research if I happened to pop the tech that I had been researching. Ooh, here's the first neighbor. Renus. Renus can be a very strong AI if he makes it into the late game. I mean, he's got good traits. He's charismatic and he's spiritual. And he's a unit spammer and warmonger, so gotta watch out for him. Oh wow, he's really close by. That must be his second city. off to the east. That's where its capital is. Wow, really close by.
Hello, farmers. Pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear.
Okay, so agriculture is in. I think I'll probably go bronze working. Yeah. That'll be one step closer to unlocking the whole can, and also it would give workers the ability to chop forests. And let's see now. Oh. Okay, Brennus founded Buddhism in his second city, so I'm just gonna flag that. Okay, workers done. I think I'm gonna go for a second worker real quick. I think I should do that. Yeah. That's better. Ooh. Gold resource. It's nice to try to grab that. Oh wow, Brennus has a marble as well.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Always nice to pop a tech. So yeah, as I'm exploring, gonna talk a little bit about why I haven't been posting videos. Well, I've been super busy lately with a very interesting problem that I'm working on at work. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I've been really busy. So hopefully this warrior can survive here. Yes, okay. Been really busy, and I've actually migrated my computer system over to running Linux exclusively in order to take advantage of some scientific software packages that are native to Linux. And so I'm actually running Civ 4 on Linux right now, and for the most part it runs well. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to get the satellite imagery mod to work, and so I'm just running the game with vanilla terrain graphics. It would have been nice to get the photorealistic terrain mod to work, but I haven't, at least at this point, so I'm just running vanilla. Okay, so capital is going to be developed pretty quickly with 2 workers here. Actually, you know, I'm going to have this guy go pop that goody hut there. Might as well. Oh, second neighbor, the Gaul. He can be a bit of a pain in the ass. He's not easy to get along with. Pop some gold. That's nice. So, oh, look at that. Gold and silver. That's really, really nice. Okay, so I should grab that gold site ASAP. Should also probably grab that corn before Brennus does. And then once I have those two sites settled, I can think about setting up a blocking city to the north. Yeah, Brennus and de Gaulle like each other immediately because of warmonger respect. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Is running a mod that shows the hidden modifiers in diplomacy. Keep meaning to do that, but I haven't gotten around to it. Okay, we get another neighbor. Okay, Joao II. So
it is entirely seemly
French,
for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Yes, it's taken a while for them to get here. Okay, there are 2 coppers, so one of them to the east, Brennus already has practically. The one off to the northeast, if I can grab that, that would be great. But the fact that I have the Holcan as a unique unit leads me to prioritize grabbing a medal, less so than I otherwise would. So I think I'm going to actually go for the gold site and then the corn site to the south. Because at this point I can just make do without the copper. I mean, Holcans can handle barbs just fine. Unless they're barb axemen, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to set espionage to Brennus. Barb archer. Just gonna mine the marble for the time being before I get masonry. The marble will be much better once I do get masonry because there are riverside tiles and because Pacal is financial, I actually get an extra hammer, but also a couple extra commerce as well by building quarries. So I'm going to send this warrior out to fog bust the gold site. I don't think a barb city is going to spawn there because Brennus is going to be fog busting some already, but
if you chase 2 rabbits, you will lose them both.
Because if a barb city pops in the wrong place, it's going to block me from placing a city next to the gold that I would like, a site of my choosing. Okay, I think that warrior should be able to handle that wounded archer. this guy. Fog bus. I'm gonna get this guy Woodsman. Let's see. I think I should be going. Should be going for a settler right after this whole can is done. And I'm gonna go settle the gold site. It's gonna be important to grab that, because if Brenna snaps it, then that would be really bad for me. I'm gonna have the two workers start chopping some forests so I can get that settler out sooner. Ooh, furs. The downside with the frozen north up there is that it doesn't look like there are any food resources. Oh wow. 5 fur resources. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to found a frozen wasteland city up there to claim all those resources. Let's see, should I switch to slavery? Yeah,
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
okay, need to go for pottery next. Okay, trying to figure out how to handle this. I don't want to put too many hammers into the settler, because if I put in 70 or more hammers, then I'm not going to be able to whip for 2 populations. Yeah, I only have 11 put in. So if I put in 59 more, that's going to put me exactly at 70. Yeah, I think what I'll do is actually put the overflow into another Falcon and maximize the production so that any leftover overflow I can put into the settler. Yeah, I miscalculated that a bit. It's okay though, with 2 workers chopping It's gonna be pretty quick to crank out units in the early going. Okay, settler is ready for whipping, so let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Hulkin is in place. Now I can bring the fog-busting warrior back soon and serve as military police. Okay, settler is done. What, 41 overflow? I'm gonna put that. I think I'll put that into a barracks. I can keep my military strength up a little bit, because I don't want Brennus or de Gaulle to get any ideas. Ooh, horses. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think I want to grab that corn site next, before Brennus does. And then probably try founding a city on the east coast. Although that's going to be a bit annoying because there's just no food there to be had at all. It's not going to be a very productive place, but it will prevent Brennus from settling the northern area. Well, that warrior got really wounded. Okay, I'll go for another Hulkin, so I can regrow the capital. Get it back to size 4. Okay, found our second city, the Kamha. Go for a monument so we can get that gold online. So that's a good site for the second city. It's right on the river, so it's connected to the capital immediately for the western trade. these guys only have 3 cities apiece. Oh, well, De Gaulle now has his 4th. Yeah, this warrior, I think I'm just gonna delete. It's gonna take 9 turns before he heals fully, so I don't really need him up in the frozen north anyway. The place has been explored.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Around the capital. You know, I think I'm gonna call it a session here. So, next time, priority is going to be founding a city by the corn, and figuring out what to do about settling the east. So I'm just going to save this here and resume this some point later. Okay, yeah, as usual, if you have any comments, please let me know.